guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of makeup from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and some of their stuff can be hit or miss, but for the most part, they're very inexpensive and they're drugstore, and I love drugstore. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to go ahead and start with is this e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm, and this is what it looks like. This is just a cooling balm to help hydrate and prep skin for makeup application. Total face sponge. It says you can use it wet or dry. Right now it is dry. It just literally feels like water. It feels kind of refreshing as you apply it on. It feels a little tacky. It's drying down a little bit, but I don't really like the feeling of it. It kind of feels like I just rubbed Vaseline all over my face and I left it there. It still does feel a little bit hydrating, so as long as that's good, then it's fine. Next thing we're gonna use is this e.l.f. Illuminating face primer. I like to apply primer all over my face just because I feel like it gives my skin a smooth application for the foundation, and it just makes my skin look a lot more even texture wise. There's nothing really negative to say about it. For the illuminating part, there is kind of like gold specks on my face, but it's not glitter. So I really am liking that it's not glitter because I don't really like glittery primers all over my face, but it does kind of give a very sheer glow. I don't know if you guys can tell right here mostly. The illuminating stuff is very sheer, so I really do like that because it's not overwhelming. Next, I got two foundations because they have two different ones. The first one is the foundation serum with SPF 25. The other foundation is the Flawless Finish foundation, and this one is oil-free. Flawless Finish one, it comes in a very I think this is glass bottle, and then this one is just the regular foundation serum. One is in the color medium dark and this one is in the color nude. So we're just gonna try to do half and half. If not, I'm gonna have to end up mixing these colors to get my shade. Hopefully, to apply this, we're gonna be using a sponge, and you can use this one wet or dry. I'm gonna go ahead and wet mine, but this is what it looks like when it's dry. It's actually very soft. Like, it's way softer than the Real Techniques ones when they're dry. It is damp now, and I think it expanded a lot. It feels really good. I'm really hoping this one works because it's really cheap. So first one we're gonna go ahead and go with is the foundation serum. I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit, and it looks very runny. We're just gonna go ahead and go in with another layer. So I'm not really liking it. You can still see a lot of my pimples and a lot of my redness around my face. This one, it has a thicker consistency. Like, it's pretty thick. So they've both been blended into my skin, and I am gonna say I do like the Flawless Finish foundation a lot better than the other one, just because it is a little bit thicker and it is more full coverage. It doesn't look cakey or anything, it just looks like a regular foundation. I think it did a good job at evening my skin tone and really covering up all of the redness going on, so I do like that one. Formula, how it feels on my skin, it feels a little bit tacky, and I can definitely feel foundation sitting on top of my skin. It's nothing that it feels too uncomfortable in, but I don't know, we'll have to see how it feels at the end and throughout the day. And for concealers, I did grab two. So I grabbed the HD Lifting Concealer in the color Fair. This one looks very light. And then I grabbed the Maximum Coverage Concealer in the color Porcelain. So we're gonna try both of these out. With the Maximum Coverage Concealer, which looks like this, it is claiming that it provides easy to blend custom coverage for a range of needs, including blemishes, birthmarks, and tattoos. Highly pigmented formula is long lasting for ultimate coverage. So this one's claiming to do quite a bit of coverage. Go ahead and go with this one first, the HD Lifting Concealer. Concealer consistency feels great, very easy to blend, it's super creamy, it doesn't have a scent to it, so this is actually not bad concealer. It feels a little bit thicker than the other concealer, so I'm kind of scared. I actually really do enjoy both of the concealers. They both have great consistency to them and they don't dry out super quick, so you definitely have enough time to blend. They're not super full coverage, even with the Maximum one. For eye powders, I got this Correct and Set eye powder in the color Peach Medium Tone. And this is just to bake underneath your eyes or anywhere you put concealer with. And then I got a Sheer Tint Finishing Powder, which looks like this. This packaging is actually really beautiful. This one's supposed to create a fresh, natural glow with silky formula, and it provides light coverage, sets makeup, and mattifies skin. And it's supposed to also help minimize lines. So I've set underneath my eyes and on top of my eyelids with the baking powder, and it's honestly not bad at all. I feel like this is very, very small. It gets super messy real quick. There's not much space to put the product in here. Dip your sponge in there without making a mess. And there's only 5 little holes in here, which make the product really, really difficult to come out. So I'm not liking the packaging part, but for the product, it's not bad at all. I actually don't mind it.
Just go back.
For bronzer, I went ahead and grabbed another one of the finishing powder, and this one's in the color Dark Deep. For future reference, if you want to try this out, this is medium dark and this is dark deep. And for blush, I just got one of their regular blushes. This one's in the color Mellow Mauve. I'm going to be taking some of the medium dark shade and trying to just mix it up together a little bit. I really do like both of these finishing powders. They are super lightweight, easily pigmented. You don't really have to dip in a lot. Not really enjoying this too much. It's not the best blush. There's definitely other brands who have better blushes. So for my brows, I do have 2 items again. First product, I have the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the color Brunette. And this is just your typical brow pencil with a spoolie at the end. Nothing crazy about that. actually really do like this product just because it's cheap. Like, it's cheap and the color works. The pencil is super duper small and fine and thin. Like, this I actually really do like. So I would actually recommend this. This one is the Lock On Liner in Brow Cream in the color Medium Brown. And this is just like a pomade, like a brown pomade. So we have two very different shades of eyebrows. This one is the pomade in medium dark or medium brown, and this is the eye pencil in brunette. I'm gonna fill this brow in with this one just because this color matches me a little bit more. For the brow products, I really enjoyed both of them, and I'm actually surprised they did because now we're gonna be moving on to the eyes. And for this look, I got the Opposites Attract eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. It has some very pretty colors, some cute neutrals, and then a little bit of pop of color. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the color Happy, which is this mustard yellow right here. This color is just not pigmented. It just looks very ashy and very dull. So we're gonna go ahead and dip into the color Sassy. See if that gives us anything. It's this very peachy shade right here. This one definitely has a little bit more color to it. And there is a lot of fallout on the pan. The color Cheeky, which is this color right here. Be taking the color Warm, which is this warm brown color. So I ended up getting this Aqua Beauty Molten Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the color Brushed Copper. Okay, I don't like this product at all. I'm gonna take the color Spicy, which is a gold. Yeah, that's gonna be our eye look for today. It looks horrendous. I don't wanna ever touch that eyeshadow palette again. But I did buy a liquid eyeliner. This is the Precision Liquid Eyeliner in the color Black. Bottom eyeliner, I ended up getting two. I got this one, which is the waterproof gel eyeliner in black, and then there's also an e.l.f. active line for like being active, like if you're working out. Basically finished off the look because I don't have any more storage on my phone and I just need to get this done with. But I did put a little bit of highlight on, I don't know if you guys can tell. And this one is the e.l.f. Coffee and Cream Highlight Duo. It looks like this. I don't really like it. The packaging is beautiful and it just looks gorgeous, but it's just pretty much chalky for the most part. I also did end up using the e.l.f. lip liner and blending brush in the color Natural, and I just don't like the smell of it. It has a really weird, odd smell, so I don't like that. For the mascara, I actually ended up really loving it. This is what my eyelashes look like, and it's not watery at all. It has so much control of how much product comes out of the tubing, which is amazing, and the little ball tip applicator makes it super easy to get into the small, really like small lashes. So I love the mascara. I would definitely recommend it for everyday wear. I also did put the lip plumping gloss on in the color Mocha Twist, and it is kind of tingling and burning my lips a little bit. It's nothing too drastic to where it hurts, but it's been burning for about like 3 minutes now. But the color is gorgeous. It's not sticky, it doesn't have a funky smell or obnoxious smell, so I kind of do like this. Just please beware with the little tingliness of that. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and we'll stay in touch. Bye guys.